What's up, guys? My name's Doofus McDooface, and let's play Mama Myra on 3-star hard. Now, I am once again playing mech, because I think that is going to be the easiest for everybody to follow. So let's go ahead and do that. I will be starting Pyro, which is exactly what Mama Myra starts.
Welcome.
I'm going to be building a bit farther back here so that I generate just a little bit extra mythium. Just a little bit extra mythium. And my send strategy going into this is 0 to 6. 0 to 6. So no king ups. I'm just going to save all my mythium because I really, really want them all. A hermit is good too, but I really, really want them all. Then I'm going to income on wave 8 because the bot overbuilds. So I will income, send on 8, and then save the rest of the mythium for a big 10, which hopefully should get the job done. If that does not work, wave 13 will do. So let's go ahead and play this one out. Mama Myra will start a Pyro, and then it'll build a False Maiden, and then Oathbreaker, and then Yuzora, things like that. I think you could probably build the Pyro even farther back. So I'm going to have a Veteran right there. Peewee, Zerker right there. So you've still got, what, 2 spaces, even with that. I will be pushing to the 5th worker for sure. You're going to stay at 5 workers for a little bit. I'll be staying at 5 workers for a little bit here. Unleakable on wave 3. I mean, I guess a brute could leak you, but I'm gonna put that Peewee just inside the circle, so 2 tiles directly behind in the 2nd column. Then we'll be upgrading it to a Veteran. It's decent pierce damage on wave 4. It does send the king ups here. But I still want that Veteran, so we stay 5 worker. Then I will be pushing 2 workers to whatever happens here. I really don't care what happens here. Whether it saves or not, I will still be pushing 2. We already almost have that Hermit. But as I said, there's that False Maiden. There's the Mask. These are very quick waves, and that is why it's so important to have saved on wave 1 with that king up, or the lack thereof a king up, right? If you had king upped on 1, you would have lost out on a lot of mythium. So right now I'm looking for either like Hermit Robo, or if we can get the mole, that is preferred. But I don't know if we quite have enough for the mole. In income. There is the Oathbreaker. I will queue up the mole and I will queue up the Hermit, and whatever comes, we will send. We get the Hermit. We're just short of the Brute. So, I mean, this is a pretty solid strat, but it's not perfect yet. Gonna put a Bazooka 1 tile above the Pyro for some damage. A 2nd Bazooka like that. A Peewee right there, and a Peewee on the diagonal. These are 2 sets of good damage, and I want the Pyro to tank a little bit, but I don't want it to die. All king ups anyhow by Mama Myra. The positioning was not perfect. Luckily, the send is always perfect. That Hermit is fantastic. But leaking back here is definitely fixable.
Big leak.
Yeah, definitely fixable with that Pee-wee half a tile up, so that's good to know. We get some decent damage. Now we're aiming for wave 10. I will add the Zerker. The Zerker right there, as I said. No big deal. I'm wondering if wave 9 is actually possible. I don't think so. I don't think wave 9 is possible, yeah. I need 10 always. Need 10 always. Let's actually change, and let's, you should full king up. Do 60 Mythium of king ups on wave 7. Do 50 Mythium of king ups on wave 7. Man, why is that Pyro dying? Holy moly. I do not understand why that Pyro is dying.
That's a big
All right. Let's do this. Let's do this one more time. Let's do this one more time.
I'm calling in the kitchen staff.
To Nova.
So we want the Pyro as far back as possible.
What are you looking at? This will be a blast.
Okay. Yep, this is perfect. This is exactly where I want it because that will go right there. The Zerker will go there. Our chicken Pee-wee for wave 6 and 7 is right there. This is perfection. Here we go. Let's dial up those workers. Run it back. And that one could have been 1, but like I'm trying to give you guys the simplest, clearest key. Simplest, clearest key is going to be right here. Got 5 workers coming. I wonder if you can push to 6 and just go Pee-wee for wave 4, since we know it's never going to real send us there. So then that'd be 7 workers quicker without the veteran. It's an idea. It is an idea. But for now, we're 5 workers, and we're saving for that wave 6. I don't want to add anything here because I want longer waves. I want longer waves for more Mythium generation. So I could add the 3 Pee-wees or 2 Pee-wees next. It's gonna do the 40 Mythium of king ups here. I think we do push to the 6th worker. There's the 4th. Let's have you push this 6th worker. We're trying something a little new, a little more risque. Okay, a little more risque. Add your 2 Pee-wees. Could we add that one? Yes. I want to see this hold. I mean, you're not receiving a send, and I'm pretty sure this holds on wave 4. Pretty sure this holds on wave 4. And this is way more Mythium generation. It's almost making me think, is it better to go Mole or Hermit? Able to push that worker. We will place that Pee-wee right there. We're preparing for wave 6. Yeah, easily hold. And you see how pushing those workers earlier helps, you know? This is perfect. And we've got our gold for our Zerker. Way better outcome here. Way better outcome without going for the veteran. You are well under, but unless the bot changes everything up and sends wave 5. Which it might, because I'm well under. I'm very much under here. But Pyro on 5 is almost unleakable. Yeah. Alright, and we do get that mole. Once again, it might be Hermit. Really hoping it's not. I might leak the boss, and I really don't care. Would just be more Mythium generation. But we're going to send that mole. We're gonna add that Zerker right there and send Snell. And then I think it's gonna be income next, straight 10. That is the perfect way. We don't need to miss out on the income since we know the bot overbuilds next. So I'm expecting the 100 of king ups. Yep, 100 of king ups. Let's see if Mole does better than Hermit here. Turn on auto income for 1 wave. Oh, it did not go false maiden. Interesting. It went double flower. Oh, well then double flower, it's a push for 8. See, this is it's a push for 8. Okay. 8 into 10 is doable. If you had tab space and the bot goes for double flower instead of the false maiden, then you certainly can actually win on 8. Interesting. So now we need another mole. We need another mole or a hermit. This is why I'll do 2. I'm going to do 2 runs of this just so we can get a consistent outcome. Yeah, the couple of runs we've seen so far have been a false maiden, you know? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, and so it's always going to real send you on 7. So me pro leaking is good. We're not going to push, though. We're not going to push. Whether we leak, whether we hold, it doesn't matter. It's allowing us to send on 8 where it's weak. And then we will next go wave 10. Perfectly fine split. And if we can't get that, Hermit Brute is good. But we definitely get that mole. Oh, maybe we don't. Yeah, so then you just go Hermit and save the rest for Brute. Veteran, 1 equal with the Pyro so it does not die. And then you can just spam a couple more PBs around. Pyro doesn't need to tank anymore. And then we are looking at Mole Hermit 10. So the key to this, key to killing, to beating Mama Myra is just AoE deterrence, right? Moles, Hermits. If we got to late game, it'd be like Rams. It's just King Ups. You can definitely push 1 worker. Yeah, especially with the extra gold you get. At least 1.
I just gone wrong.
Maybe there's a world where we could be 11 workers, but let's just go for the safety play first. Go for the safety play first. I do want that Mole Hermit, but I don't want to go too crazy for it. We are perfectly on value. Looks good. And honestly, it doesn't really matter what you build here. You can build whatever you want on 9 as long as you have enough value. I'm just going to spam PBs for fun. The reason is because we're not playing to go late. We're just playing to beat Mama Myra early, you know. King ups. I guess I could have pushed that 1 worker. And this is where I guess a perfect, a more perfect outcome of this is pushing so that you can actually get the Mole Hermit. Getting Mole Hermit on 10 is going to be a lot better than whatever we get here. Right now we're looking at Mole and Brute, Mole and Robo. We will save the rest. And then we're going to queue up a Brute, queue up a Robo. I'm going to sell one of these Peewees for a second Zerker, a Bazooka. Like I said, I know the building is not perfect. This is not about a building class for you guys. This is about purely beating the bot. You know. But yeah, so in hindsight, you know, we'll do this run again. On pushing an extra worker or two to 11 or 12 earlier should allow us to win quicker. It will guarantee the Mole Hermit here. The Mole Hermit's going to be a lot better, I think. So with that beautiful victory, because this is a win, right?
This gone wrong.
This is a win, right? If they live, it's wave 13. Oh, I leak. Oh, really? But if you do it correctly, it won't need to go to 13. And if you do have to go to wave 13, I would suggest not pushing really any workers. Stay at your 11 or 12. I would suggest taking tax allowance. And then just working with another pyro, you know, or another Zerker is really good.
Prepare to get served.
But let's play it one more time.
Starting mission.
If it's done correctly, you shouldn't need to go that late. On mech.
Welcome to Nova.
Prepare to get served.
Just want to make sure. I think half a tile up might be better, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm fourth column. So I was there. I think I like half up.
This will be my fault.
We could have used a little bit more space.
Fight fire with fire. Now that's
Or maybe that's where we were.
This will be a
Yeah, I'm going to save four full tiles. I know it's all about Mythium generation, but it did get a little sweaty in the back. So I'm hoping that that one Mythium does not matter. We're going to hit start. We're going to queue up our workers. And we're going to go all the way to 6. We have learned that 6 is doable. 6 workers is doable. And I'm going to guess that there won't be a false maiden this time. I'm going to guess that the flower was added because you have so much Mythium that it's more scared of wave 5. I'm going to guess, but let's find out. Just continue pushing our workers. Since we're just replaying the same build, having everything go through perfectly is key. It really is key. I do very much so enjoy our double Pee-wee. Yeah, the double Pee-wee is excellent. I guess if we were cheeky about it, we could just do one Pee-wee and accept leaking the Scorpion King on 5, but that would be kind of crazy. So double king up. Oh, it took away our worker. Let's get that worker back. Because we want those workers as quickly as possible for the maximum Mythium generation. There is those. There's our 7th worker coming. Very good. Queue up that 7th worker. 7th worker is going through. You know, we almost could add the Pee-wee here. I mean, it doesn't really do anything for us. It actually slows. It's gonna make the wave go by faster. But I do find myself getting a little nervous here, you know? I do find myself getting a little nervous. Stick to the plan, doofus. sticking to the plan. We know what they're gonna do before they've even done it. There's that. There's our mole. And it does leak the boss. Okay, does leak the boss. Interesting. Does leak the boss, but I don't even believe that gives us the robo. It actually didn't give us the robo in any case.
You're going down, big boy.
It's like, ah. And I think I'm gonna change it up this time.
Turn up the heat.
I think there's a better position for this pyro.
Looking.
Maybe it's that. Maybe it's the PB in front of the PB.
Wanna turn up the heat.
I mean, now it doesn't tank, but I'm gonna push to 9 here. Yeah, because I'm almost leaking. Actually, I should probably stay 8. Yeah, just stay 8 workers. Just stay 8. Push 1. Because you know you're gonna get real send next. You're gonna get real send next. With either Robo Snail or Brute Snail. Get some good gold here. Pretty cool. The veteran. Pee-wee action. That one right there. And then just because I feel like this messes with the split, I'm gonna stim this one. Because I do want the pyro to tank a little bit. Right. I'd probably pro leak here, but hey, pro leaking means we might actually win this time. We might just win on wave 8. Since we did push the workers way quicker. There's our Robo Snail as predicted. Our pyro tanks a little bit, which is excellent. Push 2 more. We're going to push really fast this time because we're going for the kill. Oh, it's overbuilt this time, but that is fine. Get our mole hermit coming. And maybe I wanted to leak here. Interesting. I held really efficiently there. So instead, it is Hermit Brute. Hermit Brute is the call. That is so the pyro does not die. The peewees are just the peewees. The peewees are just the peewees. So I guess I did not need that peewee right there. If we hadn't had that peewee, we might have pro leaked.
Let's go, boys.
Might have actually gotten the mole and the brute and just instantly won. But let's see what happens here. 50 over. Okay, so and then we're just gonna go 10. We are going to push a couple more workers. We're pushing to 12. 12 was what we wanted last time. So the bot this time is actually overbuilding a little bit more. So you can have a run where it under builds, and you can have a run where it overbuilds. Interesting. But I don't think that changes the wave 10 outcome. We actually have more economy this game. We actually have more economy this game. I'm gonna go with the bazooka.
My boomstick.
I'm gonna spam peewees. And for fun, I'm gonna stim this one. And I mean, honestly, I'm really wanting the mole hermit, so maybe there's a world where I actually wanted to pro leak here. Maybe it's a 13 worker angle. But let's see what happens. You get those king ups. I'm just gonna push as many workers as possible and see if that gives me the mole hermit. Because we get the mole right there. Is there any world where we can get the hermit also? We are leaking.
Spicy.
60. So I want to see the mole hermit. And you're good at 13. Looks like we're good at 13. We're good at 13. We don't need to push anymore. Just in case this game continues. And then I'm going to sell one of these peewees. I kind of want the pyro to live, so sell one of these peewees and get a second Zerker. And I'm very hopeful that it dies here, because this would be... I guess you have multiple Mama Myra variations you can play. Because I feel like I played this one pretty close to exact. Maybe I pushed a little harder. But it caused this one to overbuild. Have to see what changed. Maybe we're gonna have to do the wave 13 this time. This might be that wave 13 one. So as I said, no workers, taking tax allowance, looking for wave 13. And really just doing more Zerker and more Pyro.
That's a big leak.
You leak, who cares?
Gone wrong.
You get the shutdown. Take a little bit of King. Takes way more though, because you have that Hermit. Yeah, okay. So this is that wave 13, which is good. Which is good. As I said, I'm just going to take
What are you looking at?
I'm just going to take what's it called? Tax allowance. Because any Legion spell could mess with you guys. So I'm gonna go for a second Pyro, and I'm gonna just spam Peewees. And we could lose. We could lose. I don't know what the bot will do here on 13. Is it inclined? Sorry, on 11 here. Is it inclined to take Robo Squad? It might be. But for research purposes, gotta play this one out. We don't push. We're gonna go for the Fatalizer. Maybe it's actually better as double Zerker. Maybe double Zerker is better. And maybe I leak here. That would be bad, and it is very bad. It is very bad. Because we need wave 13. We need wave 13, but can we even make it? That Pyro actually did a lot of damage. Man, I just can't... I really want to know what changed. I really want to know what changed this one. Just go for a Fatalizer. At least we get an upgrade. If the bot does send you on 12, you lose. So let's see if we lose here. And there's a world where even if they save for 13, we might lose the King race. But I think the bot's going to be inclined to do King ups. I think the bot is going to be inclined to do King ups. There's still King ups left on the table. I don't think it's this much of a genius, is it? Yeah, there's the King ups with the 2 Robos. So, do you leak to no send? Or double Robo send? The answer to that looks to be yes. And you will die. And I died.
Spicy.
Okay, that one's irritating. Yep. Alright, I want to lose because I actually want to see what changed. And see how we can effectively... Oh, wait. Oh, that was really close.
Defeat.
I want to see how we can effectively prevent you from playing the Overbuilder. I want to know how we can prevent playing the Overbuilder here. It's just interesting how I really thought I had played it both ways, but maybe there's a little bit of a guess needed. Okay, so wave 8, double Flower, Pyro, Mask Mash, Chain Fist. We sent the Mole Snail. And it chose to go for an Oathbreaker and a False Maiden. So, Oathbreaker, False Maiden means you send real wave 8. Got it. So, we're 7 workers. We pushed to 9. We pro-leaked there. We pro-leaked with that position. We went for the veteran, and we were 9 workers. Whereas this wave 6, we did change the Pee-wee position a little bit. This one, it did not go for double flower. Okay, so there's 2 totally different builds. And this one, it decides to go for the Azora. However, I did not push to that 9th worker. I did not push to the 9th worker this one. Yeah, without the 9th worker. All right. Well, let's do it one more time. So we definitely want 9 workers on 7. And I'm going to save or send based on whatever it has. Okay. I did not expect to have to do this
Kitchen staff starting mission.
4 times. A little frustrating. But I do want to help you guys get this done. If this is helpful for you guys, please like, please comment, and I will continue making these campaign videos.
Welcome to Nova.
I'm calling in a kitchen staff.
You know what? Let's go with what worked the first time.
This is my bone stick. What are you looking at?
You know?
Now that's
Let's go with what worked the first time. And yeah, let's do that exactly T for T. Exactly T for T here. Like, I mean, I could literally walk away and do something else right now. Because it's that easy. And if it changes, then it changes. But let's just do exactly everything the same as we did in that first victory. Right? We added the 2 diagonal Pee-wees on wave 4 with 6 workers. Then we pushed to 7 and added a second Pee-wee on 5. See, I did change this. I did change that. So maybe because I didn't show the value on wave 5, Mama Myra was scared or something. Oh, and I just placed the Pee-wee here, so. We already changed stuff. We already changed stuff. Oh, Mama Myra's gonna be pissed. The plan was not to add this Pee-wee. I was kind of just showing you guys the positioning. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. I mean, we actually do get our worker like a split second slower. But it's literally like a split second. Just because the Pyro's AoE killing everything. So. I don't think that'll change much, at least. The diagonal PB. Pushing our 7th. You know, it's funny. I mean, this is only the 2nd of the campaigns. And I think there's, what, like 21, 20. There's like 20 plus. I've never completed those hard ones. It's going to be interesting to see how difficult they are for me. All right, so this, we have a false maiden. We have a false maiden here. I believe the false maiden is the easier of the 2. So whatever we've done has made it the easier one. We added that Pee-wee because that's what we did in the one where we won, you know. That's what we did in the one where we won. We definitely have the mole, right? You generate 15 Mythium during the wave. Let's find out. Queue up that mole. Yeah, always. Yep. Should be no problem with that mole. I mean, that's what, 3? 4. Yeah, a 4 Mythium standard deviation should be enough. And then let's make sure that our build is correct. I mean, at this point, I'm just cheesing off of what we did before. You know, I'm just cheesing based off what we did before. Send that extra snail. And then we pushed to 9 workers. That was the change. We're pushing to 9 workers and going for this as a veteran. And that will cause me to pro leak for the longer wave 7. We got flower, oathbreak. Yes, this is a potential. So it seems like you have to add that Pee-wee on wave 5. It seems like adding the Pee-wee on wave 5 causes it to build the weaker of the units. Interesting.
I just gone wrong.
Very interesting. I'm intrigued. We are doing less damage here. Or are we? No. It's nah. No. It's about the same. It's about the same. Go for that. Veteran?
Fight fire with fire.
I know we talked, I think we even talked about potentially killing it here. With the mole. Yeah, 9 workers. Sends more king ups there. And we want that. We want the mole hermit. So this is the one where I could have pushed to 12 or more to guarantee the win on 10. There is our robo snail. That's what we want. We want to see those oath breakers. I'm gonna push a 10. Push a 10th worker here. We will pro leak. I mean, this has to pro leak, right? It pro leaked before. That was pretty close. And then it is... This time, I think we get them all. We get them all, so this is going to be interesting. But if you get that Hermit Brute, I think it's fine, too. Snail. You know what's funny? I mean, it wouldn't be funny. You know, I'm tired of facing Mama Myra. What if, because it's a mole, not Hermit Brute, it actually full holds here? Be interesting. But if you think about it, there's really no single target on the mole. Like, even if it goes for a Final Form Oathbreaker, it's gonna struggle to kill the mole. Double Pyro, yeah, interesting. That might be a kill shot. But we're gonna push to the 2 workers, and we're now looking for Mole Hermit on 10. It is not a kill shot. Some good
I
gold.
just gone wrong.
And I hold though, so it's fine. Let's see, what type of value did I have to hold those wave 9s? 940. Yeah, we're close enough. You know, I'm gonna throw out I'm gonna do a little change here. I'm gonna throw out a Tempest, because a Tempest is fortified tanking. So what does that do? I don't know. And then I really just want Mole Hermit, so that this game can end. You gotta be a little aggressive. There's the king ups. Oh, I'm going to push as much as I need for that Mole Hermit. There should just be no world. No world. So do we do better or worse with the Tempest? Actually looks like a little worse. I do not need to push beyond that.
Spicy.
There is the Hermit. We actually pushed so hard we might actually get a snail on the side. Sell a Pee-wee or a Zerker in the awful outcome that the game continues. And we can push absolutely no workers. We are absolutely cooked on wave 11 and 12. But I really think we did this one perfectly. The 6, 8, 10. The 6, 8, 10 feels pretty good. 6, 8, 10 here feels pretty darn good. Just so many king ups on Mama Myra. Yeah, because there's no actual... It's all AoE. Every unit is AoE. So the Mole Hermit should... Honestly, this boss should have like 7,000 HP. 72, 71, 71, 69, 68, 67, 65,
Ah, this gone wrong.
66. So is this enough? Or is it the 13 test? Almost 67. It is the 13 test. Okay, well. I don't know what we've been changing. I don't understand what we've been changing here. So I guess the 1 pyro is enough. And then maybe building this Tempest value is kind of important. So that you can have a Leviathan on wave 12. So we will get the Leviathan on wave 12. And then maybe an extra Tempest. Should be good. Unless we just keep leaking here. I'm just so interested to see what is changing. I mean, if we make it to 13, we win. Right? You make it to 13, you win. Can we hold this time? Looks like a small leak. Pull that one.
Spicy.
She said spicy. 370. Where? Oh, because it got tax allowance. Okay. I was like, where's that extra gold coming from? Because we get our tax allowance gold. Tax allowance so that it's easier for you guys to follow. There's our Leviathan. Perfect. I'm gonna sell that PB so I get the better buffage. Better buffage. And then our send is... Honestly, GK Mole Hermit is better here. So I think GK on 13 is your most important thing. GK and Hermit. Impact, the magic. It can't kill a GK. So GK and Hermit is the angle currently. GK. Yeah, so I think that the change to the Leviathan is actually a lot more useful. I will just focus on only sending those things, upgrading that. And here's a win on 13. All right, so you can win on... You could theoretically win on 8, on 10, or 13. And I'm sure you could win later, but let's try to do this as effectively as possible. If I'm going to be totally honest, the most effectual way is probably not starting Pyro. For this one. Since you are trying to generate more Mythium. Ooh, and it races you. Nice. Mama Myra will race you. But I think you should win, right? Don't tell me I could lose. Mama Myra, you need to leak now. Mama Myra leaks.
Spicy.
You hang on a little longer. And unless it miraculously covers this, you win. Nice.
Ah, this gone wrong.
Victory.
Taking it. I hope that was very useful for you guys. There's a couple renditions. The most important things to know from all of my 4 or 5 playthroughs is that wave 6 is the easiest wave to leak them with a Hermit or a Mole. You will get real sent every time on wave 7 with a either Robo Snail or Brute Snail. Wave 10 is the next easiest wave to leak them. Once again, Mole Hermit or Hermit of some sorts. Wave 8 is the wild card. Wave 8 is the wild card. If it has the Azora on wave 7, you can income wave 8. You can save straight for wave 10, but you are not leaking it on wave 8. So just know that. Just know that if it adds the Azora on wave 7, it is unleakable on 8. But hope this was enjoyable and useful. I'm not sure if anybody's going to watch 45 minutes of the campaign video, but hey, we're going to find out, aren't we? See you guys in the next one. Let me know if you guys enjoyed these.